Welcome back, NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another adventure, to another episode of Music with Nick, now formerly known as Metal with Nick. When this is for Greybeard, and when he requested this, it was called Metal with Nick. Now, I just wanted to, like you guys know already, I changed up the format just so more people could request. Like, they were like running out of ideas. I guess there's not too much metal, but no, I'm just kidding. Just to give people the chance to, like, you know, whatever they want, you know. And if it's just metal, it gets kind of like difficult. But this is for Greybeard, a good friend of the channel, great supporter. We love him to death. So this is from 1986. This is from the band that Jason Newsted was in before joining Metallica. Can you imagine that? Before, you know, that amazing baseless album, Justice for All, where they literally had him on. Such a great player, such a great opportunity to let him shine, and they turned the bass completely off. What a shit move from Lars. But, well, I mean, we know the story. There's a version, though, if you're a fan of Justice for All, there's a album called Justice for Jason, which has the bass all the way up. It sounds amazing. That's my Justice for All. When I listen to it, I do want to hear Jason play. But this is the band that he was in before he joined Metallica, a long time ago, after, unfortunately, the death of the great Cliff Burton. So this is called Flotsam Jetsam. Like I said, 1986. And this is from the album Doomsday for the Deceiver. And also the track that we're playing today is also Doomsday for the Deceiver. And here we go. So I'm super ready for this. I just did some nice reaction for Toby, which was very interesting. Now, I didn't love it, and I'm so bummed because he even said in the comment, "Oh, the last one you hated. I hope you liked this one." And it was this, but I didn't hate that one. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. Okay, so here we go with Doomsday for the Deceiver. 1986. I can't wait. I don't know what music Jason played. I don't even know why they hired him. He must have been super good. So here we go with Doomsday for the Deceiver by Flotsam, Flotsam and Jetsam. Here we go. Thank you, Greybeard. You're the best. Here we go. Rather long song. So get yourself some coffee, pause the video, some tea, a snack, whatever you want, and enjoy. Okay. I love acoustic guitar intros. I'm a sucker for that. Yeah. Totally my style. Greybeard knows me. Reminds me a bit of Ride the Lightning, or it could be Merciful Fate. Oof. Yeah. Very cool, man. Wow, sounds like Orion a little bit. This sounds a lot like Orion, like Metallica, Master of Puppets, Ride the Lightning. I wonder why they hired him. And I'm just kidding. Now, because it's the guitar players. But very cool. I like it. I always like some harmonic, very harmonic intro, you know, melody, very melodic guitar solo laid over. Very cool. I'm sure this is going to get very heavy. Let's continue. Bad lick, man. have been. Fade to Black, huh? Very inspired by Metallica. It's almost verbatim Fade to Black. Just kidding. So it literally reminds me like the thrash from Metallica's there and the licks by Iron Maiden. I don't know. It sounds a little bit like Transylvania, you know, Iron Maiden-ish, like early Iron Maiden. But it also has like that thrash element and that falsetto. You know, I mean, great. Instant love. Very cool. Graveyard. Awesome. Thank you for this. Another new band I had no idea existed. Great. Love it. Let's go. The whole begins. This time it's a chance. 5 months of empty flash. Big spreads of flash. In a moment the world flash. Current mist. That's the Deceiver. Wearing a brooding smile. Surrounded by his mock believers. The mask of someone's gone. Evil's reign. Caused by the problems. Super dark in the sky. Gas sins everywhere. Unlocked survivors. Sacrifices demons death. Suddenly the whole dark silence by the rumbling planets. Metal makes soon to appear. Challenge the enemy. To be the doom. Direct the devils.
Beast of metal appears, taking in his army shoulders on a fear. Cross desert plains, through city streets, in the hills evil beast defeats. Covenants one by one, fall by metal's hand, as the dark forces weaken. The monster reaches through the battle, from the master of sin. As the night falls, the beast meets, an existing weapon liner on the tree. Here is charged with power metal, but there is eyes for defeat. Slash begins, a fight till death, the power never seen before. Flashing claws, stealing dark tides fade, but the sea will soon this day.
Okay, I expected like a ba-da-dam, ba-da-dam, but even more original. This was just Greybeard. You know me. This is literally like, and I know I'm the compare guy, but this is literally like if Iron Maiden, Metallica, and Judas Priest had a baby. That's the result. I really love that. I hope this band didn't disintegrate. Well, they look a little bit older now. Let's see. Did they continue? Yes, they did. Without dear Jason. Man, Jason, that was a good band. I mean, you went into Metallica, you know, the greatest metal band on earth. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe, I mean, for the majority, I guess in sales, but we could argue about that. But I mean, you know, obviously you made a great career. You did it for your career. I mean, nobody knew where Metallica was going to end up after Master. So Justice was a risk, but the Black Album, superstardom. So great for them. I love them. I watch videos of them now, older, and they're so nice. I mean, they're so. It's a shame that Jason's not there anymore, but I mean, Robert Trujillo's the nicest guy. He fits so well, and he's such a good stud. I love him. I just love the band. I've always loved Metallica. In there, I remember watching, getting on VHS this 1.5 years in the life of Metallica. I watched that movie every night. That documentary. It was so inspiring, and I would just like practice my scales while I was doing it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it again and just like play, and then I'm gonna watch it again and just play. But yeah, enough about Metallica. This was great. It would have had everything that a great metal band needs. The pipes, the singer was just amazing. Great lead guitars. It was about 5-6 solos in there. Not too flashy, just enough, you know, metal. You know, like the licks. It was full of good licks. Very not too technical. I love the whole the you know, the licks, the riffs. It had its thrash element. It had its British you know, heavy metal, like the new wave of British heavy metal in there. So it reminded me of sometimes a little bit of Metallica, a little bit of Priest, the singing like Rob Halford or Eric Adams from Manowar. And it did remind me of Maiden, of course. Really well put together. And I'm sure that if I listen to something by them now, it's going to sound completely different. They must have changed their style because it was, I guess, too close to other bands at the time. But really great. I really enjoyed this. I would, you know, I'm super honest. Like I said, I just did this request for Murdoch for Toby, and I wasn't that like 100% satisfied, but I was like 80% satisfied. This is 100% satisfaction for me because it's just so, you know, this is like I would have written a song 20 years ago. Now, of course, I would do something different. I would try to make it a little bit more maybe jazzy, you know, I don't know, but I don't think I could write like an 80s heavy metal song now. I don't know. I guess it would be too predictable and everything. But I mean, just as a whole, listening to this was a lot of fun. I would come back and listen to this, or just check him out more. You know, they just made an album in 2021, so I love that they're still going, and that's what it's all about. You know, so great request. Thank you, Greybeard. I really enjoyed it. Guys, if this is your first time, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to request a song, you know where to go in the description, and let me know. I mean, I do like now take everything. I would if you want to send me, like I said, like Elvis, go ahead. And then I love that some guy asked me, is that Elvis Presley or Elvis Costello? I was like, both. You know, doesn't matter. So I just want you guys to have a good time. I'm going to be your host. I'm going to be your reactor. I hope my reactions are fun. You know, it also depends on what mood you're in. Sometimes I could be, I guess, a little quiet, and I apologize for that. But it's just stuff that goes through the head and through the mind. So, but yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Greybeard, for this request. It was great. It was awesome. I had a lot of fun. Great song. I didn't even notice that it was like almost 10 minutes. I loved it. You have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.